Greetings. This is SkySaunders saying, what's current? No, it's been a little while. Just took off 2 days. Had to deal with not deal with, but had to enjoy my niece and nephew. They're great people. They're good people. Great people. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Beautiful. Okay. But no, I had to rest. Recharge my batteries a little bit. Had take some time off. But I'm back on my grizzly, on my grind for the subscription. Subscribe. I'm not even asking for money. I'm just asking for a simple subscription. All you have to do is hit the subscription button. Boop. Like button. Boop. Write a comment. Hey, I'm hating on you, Sky. Whatever. Do what you got to do. But yeah, just subscribe. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. Just subscribe to the channel. Well, Rick James is already in the house. He's 10 minutes early. He says the champ is back after a temporary hit at us. SkySaunders sees so close is back, bringing you the latest in urban news. Fact now, have you donated to the cause today? Exactly. Donate. It's still It's still donate. Tell a black friend and let's get the part. Salute to you, Sir Rick James, Mr. Rick James. All right. Talking about 50, it's 50, aka Ferrari F50. Break it down. Okay, he's in Shreveport, Louisiana. He was actually in a city council meeting. He was there for just a short time. He had to expand his business. He wants to have not just, hey, Parsa. Who's Parsa? Hey, Min, how are you? I'll be better if you donate to my to my program. Hi, Parsa. What's up? You a guy? You sound. It looks like you're a guy. I can't tell in the picture. How are? Well, I'll be a lot better. Like I said, I'll be a lot better if you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe and tell 12 other people to subscribe to the channel. You don't even have to donate money. Don't even worry about the money. Just donate. Just donate to the cause. Parsa. Salute. Anyway, 50 Cent is expanding his business empire with sports and entertainment venue in Shreveport, Louisiana. And he just happened to come into a meeting. He wasn't supposed to speak necessarily. They just wanted his presence there, but they said, no, go ahead and say something. Say something to the crowd. And 50 does have a way with words. He has one of the best speaking cadences and voices in hip-hop. He knows what words to use. He knows how to pronounce his words. He has a very expansive vocabulary. So I do respect 50 in his grind. All right, so I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it right now.
At Wayfair, we're game for every style.
Let's play charades.
Yeah, you're right. Can you hear it? Can you listen to it?
Good afternoon, Mr. Jackson.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I didn't even know I had to speak.
You did.
Somebody set me up. Somebody set me up. It had to be Gary. Gary did it. No, this is exciting, man. I'm really just excited to be able to be here today. I think you guys it's important. This project is a legacy project for me. I don't think I've done anything that directly affected as many people as this project will here in Shreveport. And I'm just excited to get to it.
We ready for you to get to it
Ready.
too. You don't know what you heard about us.
Yeah. No, I try to tell them all roads lead to Shreveport.
I tell them again.
It's going to be that way, whether they like it or not, because it's the direction that we headed in. Creatively, I haven't had an opportunity to affect more people than I have at the moment, because film and television there's no age range. You know, hip hop is a youth culture thing, and I'm getting ready to turn 50 this year. 50 turns 50.
50 turns
50 got to do bigger things. Got to do bigger things.
Council.
I'm looking at all of these faces, and I'm going, which one of them ain't gonna vote for me?
Don't look at me. I don't get a vote.
It won't be me.
I get a chance to see this room online.
Yeah.
I see you guys vote on other things and stuff like that. And it's exciting to just be here to see you face to face. It's cool.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. They said
Hey,
you
50,
wasn't coming back.
they said it's a big rich town.
Yes.
I'm just from the poorest part. That's
All right, so that was 50, you know, with his confidence and his ability to eloquently speak to crowds, not just on the mic on a song, but also just on the mic with, you know, his regular speaking voice. I mean, he is one of the greatest. He is one of the greats. He's probably top 50 for me. Top 50 rappers. He's definitely in the top 50. No pun intended, but or maybe pun intended. But anyway, yeah. So I just saluted him. Salute 50, because I mean that's what it is. He has said that many times. He has said that he has had to go up against HBO on Stars and know that Stars has gotten way more views in certain circumstances, certain, you know, areas and certain time frames. They've gotten way more subscribers and viewers based off of his shows than on HBO's Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones has like 100 and something nominations with dozens of wins across various nominations. So he's not mad, he's not bitter. He's probably frustrated. And I'll get to frustrated later on. I'll get to that in a little bit later in the hour. But he's probably frustrated, but not bitter. There's a difference between being frustrated and not being not bitter. So I'll get to that. But 50 Cent is in Shreveport, Louisiana, because he did his homework. He said, where is the best place for me to do my work? Like Boosie, he has Boosie Land. Like Cat Williams, he has a $1.5 million, there was a former army base or something like that, I think. Like, of course, the big fish, Tyler Perry, bigger than even 50 Cent, Cat Williams, and Boosie combined, I would say, I'm just imagining he's got over $1 billion. He works with her Hollywood talent, but he's not in Hollywood. That's the beauty of it. He has he has directors, writers, actors, gaffers, best boys, dolly grips, key grips, Foley artists. You know, they all come from Hollywood, but he's not in Hollywood. He has his own stages. He has his own studios. So it's not even a problem for him. That's the power of this entrepreneurship. I'm being an entrepreneur doing this show. I have 948 subscribers as of this moment. I got there not based off of bots. I got there not based off of raw or made up numbers or something like that. Those are all organic. That's everything I earn. I earn every single one, and I'm proud of it. That's why I'm not bitter. I'm very happy. So 50 Cent is definitely on that list. He's on a list of just those great entrepreneurs, those great idealists. You know, the going all the way back to Oscar Micheaux, if I pronounce his name right. There, it's always a battle. Is it Micheaux? Is it Micheaux? Is it Micheaux? There's always a battle on that. Sky F50. Oh God. Andretti says Sky F50. Black Cuddy, salute to you, sir. Salute to Andretti. Salute to y'all. Salute. Did y'all miss me? Be honest. Be honest. Be like, I ain't miss you, nigga. I wasn't worried about you, nigga. I was getting this money. That's what you're supposed to say. I don't give a damn where you were, nigga. Yeah, but I appreciate everybody being in here right now. I'm not asking for money. I'm only asking for some subscriptions and you to I'm putting on the other banners too. I'll put in this banner, Life Strong Apparel. It's all about me, but it wouldn't be, this show wouldn't be without my my sponsors. Yeah, I might unsub. Oh my God. I get another unsub. What is it? Oh Lord, what is I gonna do? I was gonna get another unsub. How's Lordy? How's all gonna go on now? But yeah, you have to explain. You have to break that down to me. In Jody F50. What are are you a fan of the champ? Are you a fan of Mayweather? Is that why you're saying F50? Because 50 goes in on him. He goes on everybody. He was going in on the late great Irv Gotti when he was on his deathbed. He was going in on him. That's 50. Andretti says, I know he blacklisted by you, but man, Ye dropped a fire album in the form of a video. Oh my God. See, it's like, I really want to be his supporter again. I really want to. But he has not shown any effort to forgive the Jewish community and the FBA community. Once he forgives the Jewish and the FBA communities, then I won't have a problem with Ye. I got a problem with Ye. I have a problem with him. I haven't heard a full album from him since 2020, 5 years ago. I've not supported him. I may have listened to him on the streams a few times on my playlist or something like that, but that's about it. And he probably still gets like half a penny every time his song comes on my playlist. So I guess I am supporting him. And there may come a day where I'll be like, you know what? All right, let me just see his artistry, because that's what you have to separate. You have to separate the man from the artistry. That's the difficult decision you have to make for your life. You have to say, well, Bill Cosby was a predator and he was a terrible person. He's a convict. But damn, did he make some great TV and movies? Like, damn. And Weinstein, he was a horrible. They both are still alive, but they're horrible, terrible human beings. Harvey Weinstein is a human being, but he produced such great movies. Weinstein Company, what was it, Miramax? I mean, like, goddamn. Well, he says, where you been? Are you back working? I said, yeah, earlier I was talking to Rick James, I guess it was. I don't know who I was. I was just talking to the camera. But yeah, I was with my niece and nephew. I was definitely with them. They're 2 and 3 at the moment right now. So I enjoyed being with them. It's very like the whole day. It's not like play with them for a little while. No, it's like the whole day. They have to nap. I couldn't get a show in really, because they were napping. So I was like, oh man, all right, that's cool. I understand. So I didn't really get any shows in, but I'm back. I'm back in the saddle. I'm ready to hustle. I'm ready to grind. Get these subs up. Make sure you tell somebody. If you tell 2 people and they tell 2 people and they tell 2 people, you see where I'm going here? Just expand like that. I'm not even, like I said, I'm not asking for money. The only money I'm asking for is your money for my sponsors. That's the only money I'm asking for. Don't give me any money right now. I don't need any money. I'm getting pay. They raised my pay for my Social Security and my disability. I'm using my credit card and I'm just saving the cash. It's beautiful. I would advise you to do that. If you have a credit card, use your credit card for purchases, because I get points for my credit card. If you use your credit card and then you just take in your goddamn, it's not tuition, it's earnings, your earnings, whatever the hell. Take in your earnings and then just save those earnings and just use your credit card and then pay back, what left over the month, and you'll be good. It's great. Oh, okay. Andretti's going there. He's going. I don't know where he's going, but here we go. I'm gonna repeat what he says. Andretti says this at 5:13 p.m. Not to be funny or disrespectful, but can you watch kids with your condition? That was not funny or disrespectful. I can. I have bipolar disorder. I'm not a child predator. I'm not. There's no restrictions on watching children. With bipolar 1, not that I know of anyway. They didn't say you can't really be around children. I don't have to go door to door and tell people I'm moving into the neighborhood and I just want to let you know because I'm actually a pedophile or something crazy like that. No, never like that. But that was actually a good question. It wasn't very disrespectful, Jody, but I appreciate you for prefacing trying to say that. My main man, Texas, coming in. Go back to Jesus, he says. I like to. You ever heard that song? I may not be the best of anything or have the best of anything. Sometimes I feel like I'm the least of all. But I know someone who has everything, and he is my everything. And I'm happy just to know that I'm his child. His name is Jesus. You heard that song before, Texas? You know that song? I might have to pay royalties because I sang it on my platform. Out of key, by the way. Off key. Texas been gone for a minute. Yeah, you've been gone, Texas. I don't know where you've been. You've been praying to Jesus? What's going on, Texas? We had. I wanted to talk to you about something happened in Texas. Close to Texas at least. We're talking about now, Louisiana. But there was something else I wanted to talk to you about with Texas that something happened. What we already talked about the shooting. I can't remember what it was, but anyway. Right now we're talking about 50 Cent. We're talking about him being in Shreveport, Los Angeles. I knew I was going to do that. Louisiana, excuse me. That LA messes me up. It's Shreveport, Louisiana, where he's talking to. He's addressing the city council. He wasn't even supposed to. He wasn't like a featured, guest. He was just like they're like, go ahead, speak. Go ahead. But he has big plans. He's about to turn 50 next year or this year. I think it is this year. And July 6th is his birthday. I remember that. And same as birthday as George W. Bush, former President George W. Bush. 50 been in Shreveport for some years now. Okay, I did not know. I didn't know if he had just secured land there and was going on because he was he was taking shots at the champ. He's taking shots at Floyd Mayweather, saying that he owns at least 40 to 50 buildings in New York. And he was like, "No, he don't. No, he don't. Because if he did, he would know exactly how many buildings he owns." He's like, I own 40 to 50 buildings, maybe 100, something like that. I think he was talking about that. But he was like, no, you would know. You would have to have better business people around you to tell you exactly how many homes you own, how many buildings you have. Yeah, he bought a lot of land. He bought acres. He definitely bought acres. He bought acres. But like I was saying with Floyd Mayweather, he was like, it better not be that 50 Cent was saying he better not have like 100 billion buildings and claim to be a New York resident because they're going to take 50% of his income. That's a big chunk. That's why New York is so expensive. New York is expensive. Like, it's an understatement to say New York is expensive. It's so much land. It's so much real estate. They got buildings going up for $50 million, $50 million sky rises, different top what do they call it? Oh God, I'm moving so fast. What are they called? I can't even think of what they're called. God damn. Oh my God. What are the big buildings? Skyscrapers. God damn. Part of my names. I'm just getting back into the grips of this, folks. Getting back into the grind. Skyscrapers, yes. So they have $50 million buildings on top of skyscrapers. So it's crazy. So if Floyd Mayweather is telling the truth, saying he has got 100 properties, then that would mean definitely that he has. that would definitely mean that he has he's going to take a big hit percentage wise on taxes. That's why 50 was smart enough and said, look, where can I go? What's that? Where can I go? That's another gospel song. Who can I run to? Texas knows the gospel songs. Texas knows the gospel songs. I know it. His name is Jesus. Bright and morning star, lily of the valley, righteous son of God. But anyway, 50 definitely a Christian. He's got tatted up, with crosses. I think he got most of it removed though. He did get most of his tattoos removed for acting roles and stuff like that. But that was a while ago. That was like over 15 years ago, I think, something like that. When he first started getting in the movie, he said, "I ain't no actor." And then he said, "You know what? Maybe I am an actor, but not just an actor, but a director and a producer on your TV because I hustle, baby." Like he just got that juice. He's got the juice. 50 has the juice. He's been having the juice for almost maybe 25, 26 years, something like that. 1999 when he first really got on the scene. How to Rob. I think that was in the era. I think it was 1999 when he had How to Rob. When he had How to Rob, that's when it was like, okay, this guy is a problem. He's trolling us. He's making fun of us. He's going after all our idiosyncrasies and the way we rap, the way we sing or something like that. Who is this guy? And then Jay-Z answered. He said, "I'm about $1. Who the F is 50 Cent?" Like, I was like, wow, okay. He felt some type way. He felt some type way. He was feeling it. So I have to say, for 50, it's extraordinary. That's a beautiful thing. I think every major producer, anybody that has the wherewithal, has the funds, should go to Bozeman, Montana, go to I don't know, Little Rock, Arkansas, or when I get my money, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to downstate Delaware. I'm going to either Kent County or Sussex County. I'm gonna have my own property set up. I'm voicing this right now, so this is on record. I'm gonna have my own studios, own TV, movies, everything like that. But 50 even wants more. He wants sports and also other like shows maybe not the same as Cirque du Soleil. Oh, here comes YouTube subscriber. 50 cruising for Bussy in Shreveport. 50 cruising for Bussy in Shreveport. Oh my God, I can't stop him. He's unstoppable. YouTube subscriber. All his favorite word is Bussy. You can't stop him. Can't stop him. You can't pin this guy down. But I appreciate you, YouTube subscriber. Don't think I don't appreciate you. Make sure you tell 23 people about me and tell them all to subscribe. All right, so got 5 people in here. If Mr. Rick James is still in here, what am I? I am not. What? Maybe somebody else will fill it in. All right, so I feel good. I feel nice. I got my B12, not shots, but I got this ice, sparkling ice, berry lemonade. Woo! It's the truth. It's got B6 15%, B12 15%, biotin 15%, niacin 15%, vitamin E 15%, pantothenic acid 15%. No sugar, no caffeine, just vitamins and greatness. It's great. All right, so I should do a commercial for them, and they should be paying me. But anyway, 50 Cent went to the meeting. He had no prepared speech. He spoke very eloquently. Like I said, he spoke very well. He always speaks very well. He's been speaking very well since the beginning. He's the first time I heard somebody say "go corporate." I never heard anybody say that before. I don't think it was like, you know, when you go corporate, like what? Go corporate? What do you mean go corporate? This is like when I'm like 15 or something like that, 14, 15. I was like, what? What is he talking about? Go corporate? And then I figured out, oh, that's when you have to organize your building, your business to be set up like a corporation. You have to have all the different executives in order. You have your share orders. You have your board of directors. You have to have all that all set up. That's pretty much going corporate. Even though you can be in different, you can be in other organizations and still be considered corporate or maybe not corporate, but like a 501c3 nonprofit organization, something like that. But they're all profit organizations. This may not be monetary. But we'll get into that later. 50, aka Ferrari F50. He's doing the damn thing. He is doing it. He's not waiting like this. I didn't wait. I don't wake up and say, golly gee, should I have to kind of maybe ask somebody if I can get on in here on the internet? Maybe. No, I power this thing up. I put on my best hat, shirt, and tie. Come in here and just spew. just put out all kinds of rhetoric. And then it's not a problem. I like it. I like that ideal. So I just think that's just beautiful. I'm wondering why Denzel, Will Smith, the list goes on and on and on. Jamie Foxx, I think they all have producer credits. Excuse me. They all have producer credits, I think, or most of them have producer credits. I don't understand why they're like Will Smith, and that's another person I kind of like canceled too. But I'll just say his name for the sake of the argument. He could be in Ottstown, Pennsylvania, out in the sticks. He can have his own production company out there. He has his own production company on, when he makes films. What is it? Oh, goddamn. What is it called? Let me look it up real quick. I can't think of it. Overbrook production. I don't understand why he doesn't have a farmhouse, farmland bought up. He's got the money. He's worth like $500 million, I think. Something close to there. 300 million, 400 million. But he's just unhinged. He shouldn't have slapped Chris Rock. I don't understand how that whole night went well for him. He won the Academy Award. He should have been in handcuffs. He should have been in the back of a patio. He assaulted him in front of millions of people. Tens of millions of people. He ain't got no land because Jada don't let him. Okay. Oh my God, that was good. That was a good one, Texas. I like that. He ain't got no land because Jada don't let him. That's telling the truth, though. In a sense, I guess. She wears the pants, even though he slaps people around. He's trying to protect the pants wearer. Have him come up and slap me. I want him to slap me. Please do. I slap him with a lawsuit. That's what I'll do. For at least $300 million or $200 million. Let him slap me. Please slap me. See, that's how good Chris Rock was. Chris Rock is good. He's got probably like 100 million, maybe 200, maybe. Chris Rock was like, you know what? I'm not even going to take it there. We cool. It's whatever what it is. He was mad because he made it into a joke. He was like, I wish I could be like back in slavery. I would whip him or something like that. I was like, man, that's going too far. But Rock has too much money to be, playing around with kids. Like, he doesn't have, he's got too much money. He's not worried about it. He's got a place in Jersey, and he lives next to Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige. Jay-Z still has property out there. All right. Jada told Will that he has to ask August for permission to buy land. I can't remember who August is. Who's August? Who's August? I can't remember who August is. Please tell me about who's August, Texas. I'm stupid. I can't remember who August is. Who's August? I'm stupid. Who is August? Oh, August Alsina. Oh, I'm like, see, there's an August in the family. There's an August in the family. So there's an August in the family. So I was gonna say. There's an August in the family, so I was gonna say that. Rick James says, salute to you, Texas. This ain't Texas. Woo! This ain't Hold'em. All right, so it's the other half of the show. I salute to 50 Cent. Hope you're doing well, sir, and all your endeavors. Salute to you, sir. But I don't want to talk about being frustrated. I am frustrated now. I am super frustrated, and it's beautiful. This is what it means to be in a business when you're in the low stage. I'm in a low stage in my businesses. All my numbers are down. My views are down. My watch hours are down. My subscriptions are down. But I'm keep going. I'm not mad. I'm not like, oh, man, I can't do nothing. I ain't doing it. Just work. Just do what I'm doing right now. All you have to do is get on here and work, and you'll get to the place where you need to be. We present venting with SkySaunders C's. Exactly. This is my venting hour. This is my therapy. I go to therapists every 6 months. But this is the part where I get, a chance to get paid for one. But also to help my sponsors get their shine. But like I was saying, stay frustrated. Who else I learned that from? Can y'all guess who I learned that from? Oh, that's not Andretti. And plus, I'm not researched. I may watch it. Andretti, because of your truth, and I always knew that you would come around and be real. And I knew you weren't just an F boy. I was like, nah, he's just getting off. Like I said, I don't block people. The only people I block are the people that say, "Oh, I'm 13 years old." Then you're getting blocked. I'm 17 years old. Well, sorry, you need a few more months. You're getting blocked. You're not 17 on my program or on my show. I'm sorry, it's not happening. But you know what? I can say this: if I'm around tomorrow, we're gonna talk about Ye's new album, Andretti. I will do that. I will talk about Ye's album. I'll look at it. I'll watch it. It's on YouTube, right? It's not even on the streaming services. It's just on YouTube, right? Am I right, Andretti? Because this is still part of my frustration. I'm frustrated with Ye. I'm frustrated with him. I'm like, dude, we both have bipolar, but we're not. I mean, I did some crazy stuff when I was on bipolar. I made fun of this dead girl from Wilmington, Delaware. Skylar Donder, do you like the song All Day by? I hate that song. It's one of the songs that I hate by All Day Ninja. You can say Nigra. You can say Nigra. You know that, right? That's how white Southerners got away with saying nigger and without saying nigger. They said Nigra. Niggers is coming in. Excuse me. Niggers is coming in. That's how they did it back in the South, in Dixieland. And all over the place, really, all over the map. But especially in the South. That's the thing we have to discuss too. We have to discuss how the South wasn't just the South. It was the West, it was the East, it was the Northeast. It was just, it was like temperatures. Like the South was the hottest. It was an Apple. He took it down, but it was on Apple. Excuse me. He took it down, but others re-uploaded it. So that's what I saw. I saw it on YouTube. That's why the Bully. You're talking about Bully, Andretti. You're talking about Bully. Okay, Texas says, Sky, you ain't from the South. You don't know what goes down here. You telling the truth. But I understand from documentaries and television and movies and films That's where I got it from. You're right, Texas. I don't know what it's like. See, he's apologizing to Texas for trolling. I don't mind you trolling, Andretti. You can troll me. You can troll me all day. But I'm just saying, just, don't spam. As long as you don't spam. You haven't spammed. I don't think you spammed before. You don't really spam. You just troll. You just troll. You just troll. I'm allowed you to get your troll on. Get your troll on. Get your troll on. So Texas, are you accepting that apology? That's the main thing. But what are we talking? Oh, just stay frustrated. Just stay frustrated. And also have ways of getting money others than this. That this isn't my main source of income, of course. I'll be destitute. I'll be out on the limb. I'll be in the desert thirsty if this is my only source of income. But I get Social Security, disability, and I get vocal .media, and that's down. I used to get 400 views, 200 views, 300 views. I get like 4 or 5 views now. I got 2 days in a row with 6 views. This is the thing. This is supposed to either make this is why they're called cliches, because they're the truth. It either makes you or breaks you. No trolling. I'm getting right with the creator of all things. Well, we have to disagree on that. I mean, I disapprove of that notion, but I agree with your ability and your right to have it. I would never say that people shouldn't have the right to have it, to do their faith. I would never do that. But stay frustrated. Just stay in a position of just like, damn, I'm putting out work. I'm putting in work. And why are they not? Will Trump cut SSI? I don't know. But this is the point. This is the thing. SSI, for everybody that's receiving it now, or has put money into it already. Everybody who has already put money into SSI should get their SSI check. That's all I'm going to say. However, people like Generation Z, some is Generation Z, some are all of Generation Alpha, and definitely Beta, they should get a percentage less, and then like Alpha and Beta should get 0. What religion would you recommend? No religion, no faith, only atheism. Complete and utter atheism. That's it. And it's as simple as that. There's no rituals or anything like that. It's just a rejection. It's the negativity. It's a negative thing. It's the saying, I reject all things that are full of faith, or I don't even like to use the word religion. I like to use the word faith. Anything that has to do with faith has been rejected, has been completely disavowed. Here it is. Here's a quote from Leonard Peikoff from the Ominous Parallels. Faith designates blind acceptance of a certain ideational content, acceptance induced by a feeling in the absence of evidence or proof. Whew! If you took in that, that's some heavy. That's some heavy lifting. That's like 100-pound bar dumbbell. But anyway, just stay frustrated. I'm frustrated right now that there's only 4 people in here. There should be 40,000 people in here. There should be 400,000 people in here. I'm dropping gems. I'm dropping wisdom. And Jody said, Jesus, with the at least he has. I see. That's the thing. I can understand with text. At least you have to have at least text with the emoji. See, I understand what he's saying. He's saying Jesus, like that was crazy. You got to get right with Jesus before you get more people in here. So that's like, so you're saying Mr. Troy Star Terrain is right with Jesus, and he has over 287,000 subscribers. Is he right with Jesus? I think not. But that's it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if this show is yours. This isn't just my show. I should just be talking to myself. But I'm fortunate to even have 3 people watching. I'm glad there are 3 people. Because I remember there was a time when I was doing a daily grind. I was doing a taped, not literally taped. It was digital, but it was a digital video, digital camera, and I'll take about 5 to 6 minute videos, and I'll just upload them, get no money, got $0, no supporters, no sponsors, no subscribers, just putting in work, just like I'm doing right now. Those are demons. Well, at least you didn't say those are bots, because that'd be disrespectful. But yeah, so I was just doing a daily grind. It was an everyday thing, and I was just doing it. I would put on a suit. I had a suit. I had a suit jacket, a tie. Didn't have the hat, but I had glasses. And I would just say, report on whatever the issue of the idea was today. And I'd be like, I would dance a little bit. I'd dance. I was shucking and jiving. And then I was pontificating on the world news of the day. And it was a grind. And that corporation is around no more. It was blip.tv. You'll never find it. You can look up blip.tv, but it'll never show. But they allowed my videos on there, and I think there was an opportunity for you to make money, but I never achieved it. You had to be like super subscribers. Like, it was crazy. It was like, but that was then. That was like in 2011 to 2012, something like that. I got a few more views in 2012 when I did a stand-up. It was similar to this. I wore it was like a costume almost, but I call it a uniform. It was a uniform. It was a blue hat, thick, Spike Lee and She's Gotta Have It glasses, or what everyone likes to say, Urkel glasses. That's probably something you understand more. Oh yeah, Urkel glasses. And a gray sweatshirt and blue Dickies pants. And you couldn't see the Dickies pants, of course, but I'll just stand up and say, this white woman. She's the fastest white woman in the world. and I'll name it Quick Bunny or something like that. So that was a good time. That was frustration, but it was beautiful. I was working, literally like menial work. I was picking up trash. They call it recyclables, but it's really trash. It's cute. Spike Lee don't make movies anymore. I think he's taking a break. I think he's got enough money. His house just went up for $32 million. So he used to make a movie a year for up to at least 2022, something like that. He had a movie every year or every other year. You can't call it. I mean, he's a racist. He's a small, short man. He probably has height envy. He's always watching basketball. He's always at the basketball games. He's a New York Knicks staple. They tossed him out one time but they brought him back, I think. Spike Lee hasn't made a good movie in a long time. That's not true. You got to watch The Five Bloods. I watched The Five Bloods the first time. I was like, what the hell is this? This is too much. It's like, oh, it's crazy. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Is it a heist film? Is it a war film? Is it, some niggas just getting together having a good time film? What the hell is this? But you got to watch The Five Bloods. See it twice. Maybe you have to see it one time, 1 year, and then wait 3-4 years. And you'll be like, okay, this is the truth. I like this. It's actually a good movie. He's selling his brownstone in New York. Yeah, I think it's up for $32 million. Look, you can look that up just for suggestion. You don't have to look it up. I'm just suggesting. Spike makes okay movies, but the best is Malcolm X. My favorite. I don't know about maybe that is his best. Malcolm X is probably his best film. But my favorite film from him is Bamboozled. I think Bamboozled is the most accurate, honest. I don't know how he got it made. It didn't make any money, but it was so true to life and so true to form and so queasy and This makes me feel icky and like, but it's like a release at the same time. It was cathartic, you know. Then one of them finds out he has a daughter and they call her a cockroach. What? Oh, that movie was okay. That's the people from Vietnam, right? Going back. Yeah. You're right, Texas. You're exactly right. Yeah, they called her a cockroach because she was black. See, white people aren't the only racists. Black people aren't the only racists. Everybody's racist to some degree. It's not that we're prejudiced. I'm racist, but I'm not prejudiced. But yeah, you're exactly right, Texas. You're exactly right. Exactly right, son. Yeah. Racism is good for your soul. Exactly, it is. It cleanses. It's a cleansing device. But prejudice is where it gets the evil. And racism as a construct. Like Ayn Rand always said, it was the lowest form of collectivism. It's a barnyard form of collectivism because it's based on chemicals. It's based on your lineage, your genetics. I'm sorry, I didn't see your apology. So I see your apology. What are you apologizing for? Oh, are you talking to Andretti? Yeah, Andretti's apology didn't accept my apology. Texas, Andretti was saying he's apologizing for his trolling, for the trolling. I think you two are the only ones in here, by the way. It's an Andretti and Texas show. When do you troll? I can tell you a few times when he trolled me, but I accept that. I accept this trolling. You have to accept it. That's how you gain weight. That's how you get your weight up. I always thought you were just semi-retarded. Well, I'm retarded. You know what retarded means? It just means slow. Oh, he's slow. He's just a slow child. You're saying he's retarded. Look it up in the dictionary. Retarded literally means slow, to slow down, to retard. Like they have fire retardant equipment. It's gear that's made to slow down flames or prevent flames. That's literally what it means. Semi-retarded. It just sounds weird. That's why, because we use it. We use it all the time. Oh, you retard. You know, you're retarded. Because if somebody said that to somebody with, Down syndrome or with autism, it's like, okay, but they're retarded. I mean, I'm not even trying to say anything against them. That's literally what they're slow. They're not as capable mentally to meet the challenges of whatever needs to do. They can't drive a car. Some of them can drive cars. That's the thing that people don't really understand. People with Down syndrome can drive cars, have married life, have jobs, just like anybody else. Texas with the devil worshiping comebacks. I'll only accept the apology from the son of the sun. Yeah. That was great. Son of the Sun was funny. Son of the Sun was that was fire. That was testing my patience. I was like, all right, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna block him. I am Son of the Sun. And not this imposter. No, that's Son of the Sun. He just changed his name. I just said that. He just changed his name. Yeah, stay frustrated, stay angry, stay bitter. No, don't. You have to be angry or bitter, but just frustrated, just in a state of just like, what am I doing? I got to do this. I got to do that right. I got to get that together. I got to make sure I understand this. I got to get this together. That's being frustrated, not being bitter. Like, oh, I ain't got this many views. What am I gonna do? I ain't trying to do that. I'm not even gonna do nothing, man. Forget that. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not doing anything else. No, I'm the slow one, Andretti. But meanwhile, while y'all talk about this, let me tell you about LifeStrongApparel.com. Go there for your raw sea moss needs. Also, after you make your purchase, type in Skyler20 or SKYLER20 as a promo to receive 20% off your purchases. Tell Mr. Peng that Silly Sky sent you. You get snapbacks there. You get all kinds of things. Make sure you go there. Visit LifeStrongApparel.com. Son of the Sun is the name I created. Son of the Sun meaning the Son of God. Because the Sun is the God. That's what the Egyptians worshiped for thousands of years. The sun god Ra. He was the God. That's what George Carlin once said. He said, if I was to worship something, I would worship the sun. I can see the sun. Like, I can actually understand and experience the sun. So, if I was going to believe in anything, it would probably be the sun. But he said he believes in Joe Pesci. Yes, the Egyptians worshipped them. Then their way of life got wiped out. Yeah, basically. But he said he worshipped Joe Pesci. If you really want something to get done, then you pray to Joe Pesci. That barking dog down the street or across the yard, all it takes is it's amazing what Joe Pesci can do with a aluminum baseball bat or something like that. He said, and he's a good actor. That goes a long way. I thought that was funny. That was pretty good. So I'm frustrated. I should have 400,000 viewers right now. This is frustrating to me. But I do it. I put in the work. I'm glad that I'm talking to Texas and Andretti and Rick James and whoever comes in here. I'm so glad that I had that opportunity. I'm seeing this sincerely because it could be the other way around. It could be just like 0 people every day. I'm just talking to talking to the screen. I don't want to debate or argue as long as I know I've got a sincere apologies. So stay frustrated, children. Stay frustrated. Because it's going to get better. I got, like, my situation, my disability, my social security, like, nobody held my hand. People told me what I could do. But I had to put in the paperwork. I had to, find the right lawyer. I had to do all that by myself. Wait a minute. And Jerry says, but Sky, I told you. You got to touch on the nigga. Shh. Yeah, that's why I had 50. That's what I talk about. I talk about 50. And I did get your post. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that today, not because it was a day late, dial short. But I did see the helicopters flying over with NBA YoungBoy. He still is an interesting case. It seems like those dents in his head kind of went to his brain. I don't know. Allegedly, what is your beef with 50? What did 50 do to you? What happened with 50? What did 50 do, Andretti? You gotta tell me. What did 50 do to you? Yeah, how he got that treatment? Yeah, because he broke his neck. He literally broke his neck. It didn't sever his spinal cord, thank goodness. There is no God, but thank God. But he could have broke his spinal cord and been paralyzed from the neck down. But that was early. Those are young. That's your young boy years. In my young boy years, I jumped off the bed and bam, went straight into the dresser and cut up my chin. My dad was like screaming, yelling at me. He's like, "See what you did? You see what you did? I told you not to jump on the bed. Now you gotta." I had to get stitches, and you can still see them. If you're close up to my face, you can see where the stitches are. Andre was that boy that he was trying to give 50 a demo while 50 was on a date. That's what he has against 50. No military halos dropping him off. Yo, Texas, I remember that guy. I think I remember that too. Yeah, that sounds familiar. And 50 was like looking at him like, yo, I need it. Here's my demo tape. Listen to what I gotta say. I remember on the streets of New York in 2016, there were people out, on the street corner, hawking their wares, as they say, giving out CDs and stuff like that. I've been in positions like that before, but it was just crazy. It was wild. And then they had the Subway Boys. See, they're frustrated. They're not on TV. They're not in movies. They're in subways. But they're getting all they gotta do is pass around the hat, take off the hat and pass it around, put in a couple dollars, and they make a few tax-free dollars on the train. It's beautiful. And you gotta think about the painters and the artists. Artists don't get a fraction of what they get when they're dead. Picasso, Klimt, Hopper, Vermeer, Rembrandt, Michelangelo, David, all of them, anybody that has ever painted something or ever sculpted something, their works go for hundreds of millions of dollars. They did not have not even close to that in their lifetime. Okay, here we go. How did NBA Youngboy get helicopters to drop him off? Is he working with the feds? I don't know. I don't know if he's working with the feds or not, but I just saw those helicopters. That was crazy. I was a huge fan of 50 as a kid. Okay, here we go. He's breaking it down little by little. As a kid, okay, Andretti, keep it moving. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop the flow of the show. You're a huge fan of 50 as a kid, and then, therefore, he did something that was egregious, and I couldn't support him anymore. But stay frustrated. That's the key to life. You have to stay. Like, you have people that are millionaires and billionaires. They're frustrated. They're frustrated. Even Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. He's frustrated. But him cutting his son off, oh yeah. Ah, man, that's true. Damn. That's so true. He did cut his son off. He's not cool with his son anymore. I remember his son used to run around with bulletproof vests on. Do you remember that? Anybody remember that 50 Cent son? He had the bulletproof vest on. He was the one. He had the. He was in the Wankster video. He had the doll with the guitar chain on. Oprah in Trouble. You seen it? We talk. Now you lost me. Oprah in Trouble. You seen it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Andretti? Now I'm confused. What are you talking about? What you saying, sir? What are you saying? All right, so I gotta say, continue on with the show. But stay frustrated. That's the best way to do. Stay in a frustrated mode. Always want for more. Be greedy. Greed is a 7 deadly sin. No, gluttony is a 7 deadly sin. That's overeating, overdoing, overpowering. Not overworking. That's creating. That's producing. That's making. That's greed. Like the difference between $20 and $20,000. What do you think that is? That's greed. You have to have greed. And $20,000 and $20 million. $20 million and $20 billion. That's called greed. That's a good thing. That's a healthy thing. And once we realize that, we'll be in a better place as human beings. Because everybody says, we have people are greedy and they don't want to share. They don't want to be like, that's like BS. That's complete BS. Complete BS. hope we're in trouble. I'll probably do a show on it maybe later on in the night or tomorrow. But I'll definitely check that out. Thank you very much, Andretti. I appreciate it. And thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. And everything is good. But even when everything is good, you got to stay frustrated. See you later. Take care.